Hey, you guys. I am coming um, to you tonight, this evening. It's actually around 10:30. Um, I'm coming to you with a dream that my 9-year-old son had on Saturday night, um, which was March the 30th. And he had told me well, it was around Sunday afternoon. He had told me that he needed to talk to me about something, but um, I was kind of preoccupied at the time, and we just pretty much got sidetracked with a few things that was going on in the day. And when it was time for him to go to bed, I had, you know, um, went in his room and asked him what was it that he wanted to talk to me about. And he said that he wanted to tell me a dream that he had had. So he basically said that he remembered being in our home. He said, but our home looked different in the dream, but he knew we were at home. And me and his father and his older brother was in the dream as well. And he said that he had heard a knock at the door. And he said I had opened the door and there was a lady at the door, someone that he didn't know. Um, and he said that she was basically warning us of an earthquake that was about to happen and that we needed to evacuate the house immediately. And he said that when she said that, it was as if, the looks on our faces, we were very concerned. And I asked him, did anybody in the dream say anything else? And he said no. He said, but the only thing that was said, he said I had told the lady to come sit down. And so I asked him, what else do you remember? And he said that he remembered looking outside because the door was still open from where we opened the door for her to come in. And he said that when I told the lady to come sit down, she did come sit down. And he said when he looked outside, he said it looked like, at first he described it as being, um, I'm looking at what he wrote down. He said it looked like it was an orange color. And I said, what do you mean? He said the ground, it kind of looked like a desert. And I was like, wow. I said, are you sure? Is that the first thing you thought of when you saw it? He said, yeah. He said, it made me think of a desert. He said, that's what it looked like. I said, okay, what else did you remember? And he said that he remembered hearing like a loud noise. And it was to the point where he could feel the ground shaking. And he said that after he saw this happen, he had woke up inside the dream and his older brother was standing over him. And he said when he saw his face, it startled him, because he was thinking to himself, why are you just standing over my bed? And he said when he raised out of the bed, he saw me sitting in the living room. And when he saw me sitting in the living room, he said he woke up again. And this time he literally woke up out of the dream. So when he told me this, um, I immediately knew that God had basically gave my son a vision because he literally had a dream inside of a dream. And mind you, my kids don't watch a lot of stuff on TV. I'm very adamant about monitoring what they watch on TV, even if it's cartoons. So there was nothing that would cause him to dream of something like this. So I really believe this was a dream from the Lord. Um, and we prayed, and I tucked him in that night. And the next day, I had him write the dream out just so we could have it for our own record. But you guys, I really believe this is a warning. Um, I know that, I'm a dreamer, and I know my children, they dream. Um, it's very rare that my younger son will come to me and just really feel that he needed to share a dream with me. So I really took this to heart, and I really took it seriously. So, what really grabbed my attention as well is he said it was, when he looked outside, it looked like a desert. And, you know, I'm in Tennessee, and where we live at, there's really no desert. Okay. Um, so whatever God was showing him, um, it was something that God was revealing. Um, for whatever reason, he revealed it to him. And I'm very grateful. I just, I pray that, God will give me more understanding. Um, I had spoke with a friend of mine about this dream, and she did inform me that there are desert areas in California. Um, so I don't know, you guys. I really felt led to share this, because this was a dream that my 9-year old had, like I said, on Saturday night, which was still during the time of Passover. And please take this to heart. Um, I believe that, God is really trying to get our attention. And I just pray that, whatever is going to happen, that God will watch over his people, that he will protect his people. And I just pray that, um, God will just basically, give us all the strength to endure um, these last remaining days that we have here on earth. Um, because we are in the last days, and so many people are receiving dreams and visions of earthquakes and different types of major events that we know were prophesied in the Bible. God is revealing these things to his people, and we must take heed to it. We must pay attention. So I pray that you take this dream very seriously. I know that I did. And may God be with us all. Continue to just do whatever you can to be the light that you can be in your influence, in the circle that you are in. Um, we must influence those around us. We must shine our light on those that have no idea, what is going on. And I just pray that you all continue to be strong and know that God will see us through any and everything. Continue to walk in faith. Continue to trust Him with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. And soon, you guys, very soon, we will be going home with the King. God bless you all. Amen.